All right, and we're live. Alrighty. Well, day one of the Feed Me to Freedom challenge. Being the first day, it's not so bad, and being also the first day, it's like, what is this anyway? Pretty much, I'm fasting. I'm fat. I'm tired of being fat. I can either starve or if y'all donate, I have to eat. That's pretty much it. So it might be just starvation. Well, not really starvation. For YouTube purposes and health reasons, I mean, there's a minimum of 500 calories. Actually, I think tonight's really just going to be a can of tuna with mustard. That's way below the 500 calories. Walking Phoenix to get ready for the Joker role. What, it was like can of tuna a day? Is this a cry for help? No. 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 I don't cry for help. I laugh cynically for help. Okay? All right? So get it straight. Not crying for help. I'm ready for this challenge. I like this. I'm ready for it. Feed me to freedom. I think it's a good name for it. Oh, I want to eat. I want to pig out. That's where the freedom's at. I want to feel that. But I'm serious. Day one, I know you guys probably don't believe me. This is gonna, I'm gonna tap out tomorrow and be pigging out. And it's like also, how do you know if I'm telling the truth, right? Well, the scale, right? There's a reason I have the timestamp on the photos there. Every day I'll be posting. And if I'm really eating 500 or less calories a day, should be dropping weight. Haven't you already eaten enough? Well, then starvation, here we come. That's good. When I walk around, the pants that I'm wearing now are falling off me. Because believe it or not, like, I used to weigh 230. Actually, at one point I was like 240. I'm still fat. Just not as fat. So in case you guys aren't clear, let me lay down the game plan here, okay? And we're all going to pretend like I'm committed to this. I am committed to this, but I know right now everyone has doubts, myself included, which is not really selling this whole thing. I understand why. I am a slave to my vices, and one of my vices is gluttony, okay? You are a RGE, bro? I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Hello, dead man. It's me, young Mac. What does RGE mean? Uh, Reggae? You're a reggae bro? Cool. So the game plan's like this. Regular. Oh, regular bro. Okay, cool. I'm glad you're a regular bro. I like regular bros. The game plan is this. So I'm pretty much fasting. The only way I eat is if whenever you guys donate, that's it. And whatever you donate determines what I'll be eating. There's obviously limits to it. Like for $10, I mean maybe like some fries. If it's like 30 or 40 bucks, we can go up a little bit higher what I could eat there. Like $10 to $24 is like snacking on fries. 25 to 50, 49, that would be like a light meal, a mid-value meal, maybe. Okay, something like that. Yeah, $50 to $100. Okay, now we're talking. Now I'm eating a full-on meal. Okay, like a triple meat, triple cheese, stuff like that. By the way, it's quantity of it as well. So like pretty much to make it simple for you guys, I only eat when you guys donate. Yeah. All right. And obviously for YouTube purpose, I'm going to starve. I know I'm probably going to starve, which is great. Because at the bare minimum, like it is at least a 500, at max a 500 calorie daily intake. Did it get bullied a lot in school? No. I was so far in the corners and the shadows of school, they didn't even target me to bully. Thank you, Brian. Butter, Brian Butter. Thank you. What if you just eat lettuce? Do I look like a rabbit to you? Do I look like a rabbit to you? No, I'm not going to eat lettuce. I'll eat tuna. I mean, cats eat tuna. Not the cat behind me, and I identify as a big cat. So I'll eat some tuna. So tonight we're having tuna with mustard. And since I'm so conscious about my health, it is definitely Lucky Strike time. I told my wife I started smoking cigarettes because of the YouTube channel. She was not very thrilled about that. Do I own a fedora? No. I have a cowboy hat. But if you want me to go Texan gay, I need to be drunk for that. And I'm actually pretty sober right now. Gotta smoke it this way. So, I think I laid out the game plan here. Day one, I haven't had anything to eat yet. I already know what my dinner is going to be. The kids want to walk to Super Rancho, which is a convenience store down the road, to get snacks. It's going to be painful. I'm going to want to pig out. If the minimum's 500 calories, whoever wears sunglasses inside, you do not want to see my eyes. No, this jacket's real leather. This jacket is real leather. But you do not want to see my eyes. You do not. Okay. Trust me. Thoughts are Riley getting cucked by other. Oh, I heard about that. I was watching a little bit of some, I guess, Ethan Ralph and some other person talking about Riley getting cucked by. We're talking about mint salad, right? Mint salad. Could also eat mostly protein, like rabbit or something. Yeah, protein's good. Protein's a good way to go. Tuna is mostly protein anyway. And it's dirt cheap. Well, it used to be dirt cheap, but I mean, if I'm complaining about the price of canned tuna, it's you buy a whole pack of it. Wow. Isn't mint salad like right? Like she's special needs. She's like short bus special. D Dog is the worst streamer. He could be better. But he doesn't want to embrace it. He doesn't want to embrace chat. He wants to control everything. To be a good streamer, you can't really lock down like that. You're going to have to be a puppet for your chat. And here is the first day of a game that could be really, really fun. Y'all are going to watch me wither away. And maybe one of y'all will be like, I'm going to give him $5 so he can have a burger. I'm playing the long game on this one. But can I commit to it? I already know. The regulars will be like, nah, this guy can't commit. Because you know me, man. It's the same reason why I can't stop beating off every morning. Now I just do it. It's 42. I want to make sure everything's working fine, you know? Keep the blood circulating down there. Yeah. Mostly find a better handler? Yeah. Well, Mint Salad could use a better handler. What was she doing with her channel anyway? Doing reviews of like movies and stuff? I see her thumbnails. I'm like, yeah, that's interesting. What's up, Susan? How's it going? That's a tough 42. Really, North? What do you look like? I have no idea what you look like. He's gonna be like, oh, I'm a Chad. Uh-huh. All right, bro. Yeah, North. I bet you're a handsome young lad. Beat off in the morning. Aren't you sleeping after that? No, dude. That's how I get started. Like, to share too much with you guys, which is what I do on these streams anyway, right? I mean, dear diary, hey, strangers, won't we just tell you some random stuff about me? I don't know about you, but I get, like, super fucking, like all I could think about is, like, fuck it, in the morning. All right? And my wife already went to work, so I'm like, God damn it. I got to get it out of me. I got to get it out of me. Otherwise, that's all what's going to be on my mind, and it's not good for the clients. Every customers. The customers, man. Chad God, mate. Oh, you're Chad God. Why not the night before? Oh, you think I'm slacking? I do both. No, I'm lying. I used to do both. Now 40, I can't do both. It's either one or the other. I prefer it in the morning. Good way to get the day started, especially after all that coffee. How many cups of coffee do you guys drink in the morning? How do you drink it? Black? Having a coffee maker here is the best thing I have done for these streams in a long time. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the energy level is different. I haven't had any coffee. It's not on right now. I don't have a coffee supply right now. But during the night streams, man, being caffeinated, be coffeeed up, that's the best way to go. Little changes. The leather jacket, the glasses, the cigs, the tiger portrait. Devin is so cool. Thank you, Milkow. Thank you. I know, right? I'm alpha LARPing. Jeremy would say I'm out for LARPing. But this is how I normally am. I walk around like this. Coffee makes me horny. You just wanted me to say that out loud. Coffee does make me horny. You know what else makes me horny? Weed. Like marijuana, dude. The devil's lettuce. Every time I smoke the marijuana, dude, it's like that. I guess that blue chew shit or whatever. It's like dick pills, man. Every time I smoke it, hard as a fucking rock. Edibles, not so much. I smoke it. All right, time to go. What's going on, Susan? Hey, Hurricane, how's it going? We can't panel here. Just wanted to do a quick live stream, give a status report of day one, starting this challenge here. Anyone want to take bets on whether or not I commit or not? The only way I eat is if you guys donate. Obviously, if no one donates, it is a can of tuna or something like a protein shake, something to keep me going. It'll be fine. When does the Manosphere Mr. Damon Griff start? Oh, that stuff bores me, dude. Fire up a stream and talk about what it's like to be a man, to be an alpha or whatever. I don't even care about that shit. Just do you, man. People are like, how do I get a girl? First off, stop listening to the red pill guys, whatever. Like, you think that whatever podcast gets the ladies on their podcast because they have charisma or whatever? No. You think it's a fucking game. It's a fucking racket. Yeah. Dude, like, if you're worried about, like, oh man, how can I get these chicks? How come girls don't talk to me, whatever? It's like, first of all, any advice I give you guys, it probably isn't even applicable anymore because things have changed so much. Like, now I'll talk about, like, Tinder and whatever. Fuck, man. I met my girls when I was, like, in high school, in college, and then when I was working at this call center. Oh, that place was horny as fuck. How about a please and thank you, Mr. Foreman? What do you mean? You could rub elbows with Pearl Davis. I don't know who Mulattoes is. That sounds like a drink. But Pearl Davis, gross, dude. Like, if you know who Ava the G is, which you know, Pearl Davis is like a discount. Pearl Davis is like the store's closing, 100% off. Please take this from us, Ava the G. But just worse all the way around. Just Pearl Davis is garbage, man. Listen to some ugly ass bitch that no one wants to fucking date about how to be a man and how to pick up chicks. What the fuck? That is so stupid. That doesn't make any sense. You can't, if you were to write that into a movie or a show, it would sound like a comedy. And you have Ugly Betty coaching men or how to be better men and how to pick up chicks. She's fucking Ugly Betty. Okay, yeah, let's hear from the chick that No guy ever wanted to bang. Even dare ask out. No, 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 that's wrong. Actually, there was a time where guys would ask her out, but as a dare. And that itself is a movie, right? What's the name of that movie? Pick Me Pearl? But no one wants to pick her. They would rather pick their own dingleberries and huff them than pick her. Am I wrong? Black to Pearl? I I could she? Could she at least pull a black guy? Dude, she's such an ugly white chick that black dudes don't want to even like rage fuck her. You know, fuck the racism out of her or anything like that. I don't see it. Maybe Hurricane would disagree. I don't see the appeal. What was Mr. Krabs' daughter? It's like that. I don't know. I didn't really watch SpongeBob, but I know a lot of you guys did. Cartoons back in my day was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original shit. Ren and Stimpy and fucking Rocko's Modern Life and fuck talking about cartoons. You learn more about that, life from watching those old school cartoons, though. A lot more than you learn from watching these fucking fake alpha dudes. Yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to be a man. By the way, subscribe to my podcast, subscribe to the Patreon, give us money, buy my book, and I'm gonna keep on giving you advice that's not gonna work for you. You're gonna stay glued to it because you think I'm right because I'm wearing a suit and I talk in a certain way, and I present myself in a certain way, and I pay these hot chicks to be around me to make it look like I'm important. That's the manosphere for you. It's all like that. Every single one of them. The guy who made Ren and Stimpy's a sicko? Probably. I don't give a shit about the guy. All right? Michael Jackson is a sicko. Was a sicko. He's dead. But he was the king of pop. And you can't tell me you don't like Beat It. The song still hit. Thriller? Dude. Hey, sometimes you can separate the art from the artist. It depends on how good the art is. Andrew Wilson exposed her as a feminist. Many such cases. Yeah, well, Andrew Wilson, it's weird, right? Last time I listened to Andrew Wilson, he was saying about how don't have sex before marriage. Which I know for fuck's sake that I know for real that I don't even know what that doesn't even sound practical. What the fuck? He also said don't marry a whore. And he's married to a whore. I mean, what do you call it when someone's married and they cheat on their husband with another guy? Kind of whorish behavior. I notice he argues like Ben. I see why Ben sees himself in Andrew, but Andrew Wilson's a lot more successful. Yeah, when that feminist made him rage, that was hilarious. It really exposes his weakness there, his vulnerability. Pearl's mom is a badass and the breadwinner, yet she never gives her mother any credit. She always talks about her father. Your favorite homosexual channel? I'm glad to hear that. I was actually tempted to do another mukbang challenge. And if I lost, I would have to deep throat a dildo. But I realized that would not be TOS friendly. And I also realized I probably shouldn't have that out there if I'm trying to get another job. I should debate Andrew Wilson. I'm not even a debater. I'm not a master debater. What is there to debate? I mean, sure, I guess. Debate on the sanctity of marriage. If marriage is all that important to you, why did you cheat on your wife? I know, I almost fell for temptation. And it nearly cost everything. He just fucking blatant did it. Fuck, dude. Fuck. That's weird too. Like if you start a marriage with someone who was already okay, think about it this way. So he was married and Andrew's wife was married to two different people, right? They both were cheating, they're having affairs, and they themselves go through divorces and then get married. But if you marry someone who is not faithful, how sure are you that they will be faithful to you? Yeah, that's what I heard. I mean, for those gossip channels, they say a bunch of stuff, and maybe we could watch some stuff again. Ah, there we go, Miss Mackenzie with the yeah, that's right. Taraka, Taraka. That sounds like a black name. Taraka. Was she a black chick? Taraka. Dude, that sounds foreign. Taraka. Was an Ethiopian. Worked for Benjamin Thorpe. The Christian role models, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing too, man. Like, there was a couple of videos I tried to do on the stream. We're talking about the Bible and stuff, and it was genuine, but I was like, I'm not gonna keep this up. There was like two phrases I think that I liked, and then I was like, I think I'm done because I find it weird to read the Bible to chat. Who gives a fuck? I'm not a preacher. I'm not gonna play minister. Fuck that. Mm-mm. Because we all know I'm full of shit. I'm a fucked up guy. You are in some ways fucked up. Mackenzie's probably not. Some of you guys are probably not. But it's like I find it like with like the YouTubers that are like preachy with the Bible to be like, no, let's not do that. You can wear all the makeup, wear the suit, look all freshly pressed. That just makes me think you're even more of a fucking snake salesman right there, a fucking con man. I'd rather than listen to someone who's wearing, I don't know, like dirty clothes, all wrinkled and tattered up, and looks real. I'd rather listen like when it comes to like, let's say, how to be a man, how to pick up chicks, and things like I guess religion. I'd rather just take a camera, put it in a garage, and just listen to some dudes talking. That seems more real than listen to some dude with a fucking suit, fancy hair, has paid bimbos flanking him. Did I just drink that old coffee? Did I drink out of this cup? I feel like I did. This is old. This is from last night. I didn't drink out of this, did I? Punch in the gut. That's the idea. The only way I eat is through donations, and you guys tell me what to eat. So it's gonna be nothing healthy. I already got the shakes. I haven't had anything to eat, so because blood sugar's a bit. I'm not diabetic, but I drink out of that mug. I made that coffee last night for the show. Last night was like the best show I had in a long time. So I'm going to follow it up with this. A nice vertical stream. The day one of our 60-day challenge. But yeah, last night's stream was pretty good. A lot of people were watching. It's interesting. I don't know where they all came from. All of a sudden. Eat Fruity Pebbles. I think, yeah, we could do a Fruity Pebble mukbang. The price has to be right. How much is it for a bag of Fruity Pebbles? If we could do like $5 more than that. Whole fruits? Oh, I hate fruit. Just water and day-old coffee for 60 days? Dude, that would be horrible. If I was if I was really jobless and familyless, we could have streams where like I just have to stay in here. You know, y'all dictate what happens and what I do. I mean, obviously, we'd have to do like RL. I have to venture out. I'll be like your NPC. If the chips completely fall and I lose everything, some of you guys are probably hoping happens. That's what we can do. I'll give you the true IRL experience. I am your player. Tell me what to do. I'll say what you want me to say. But right now, I still have things to lose, so we're not doing that. One more cig. You know what? Not Lucky Strike. Where did I put the... Oh, they're right here. So I got a pack of American Spirits. Damn, they were expensive. I don't know how people smoke this shit. It's fucking expensive, dude. But this stuff, man, you can taste the difference. Got a black. Of course it went black. How long before aim? Well, I have a family, so it's not even on the table. Okay, you're her. You know, we got to come back to reality. I'm nowhere near working. I got a bubble. I'm in a bubble, man. No, I could never really meet up with the Thorpes unless they're within a 50-mile radius from me. I got work the next day. You think I'm taking off? Dude, I don't take off for shit. I work every day. Now, I know I could take off, but fuck it. I like being a wage slave. Gives me something to do. Less thinking. Just... Oh, damn it. Got a tree rat on the roof. I told you that my wife's dog is not even doing its job. It's outside. I can hear it. But it doesn't chase the freaking squirrels. What's the point? What's the point? Someone asked if I started a new job. Y'all will know when it happens. I'll just be doing video game streams and not doing shit. And the content will tank. Tree of Logic. Okay, I will have to watch that. I think we do an Andrew Wilson deep dive tomorrow. Yeah, this does taste better than Lucky Strike. It hits harder too. It's like a bolder flavor. It tastes real. My wife hates that smoke now. Fuck. I hate it too. Am I addicted? Did I at 42 get addicted to cigarettes? Wow. Great. Tree of Logic used to be a dominatrix. Sounds hot. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I said that. But you can't tell me that chick clad in leather with a whip that doesn't turn you on? Shit. My thing is, I can't take too much pain, you know? I'm like, if you want to dom me, just smother my face, whip me a bit, let's have fun with it. Don't go for the nipples. Don't nipple clamp me and put it to a car battery. Don't do that shit, okay? All right? None of that. None of hitting my balls. Don't be kicking my nutsacks. Don't be doing any of that. Don't be putting out cigarettes on me. A Tree of Logic and Andrew had a back and forth blood sport. Yeah, skip the torture. I don't want to be tortured. I want to have fun. Okay? Don't need to put nails in that shit. It's all fun and games till they're breaking out the power tools and stuff. You don't need any of that. Just got back into it. Doming it easy. Okay, okay. Definitely send me a clip of that. Not right now, because I'm not gonna save it, but like I think tomorrow night, because I'm sensing things are kind of simmering down with the Thorpes. We had a crazy weekend. Everyone did a recap. What else could possibly happen? What else could possibly happen? Lalo realizes the full scope of the consequences of playing with fire. That is a full-fledged dumbass right there, man. God, Lalo has to be the dumbest fucking person. Oh yeah, I did catch what the Thorpes was saying today. Ben was like, how does like being bulimic have anything to do with getting strange hairs on your body? I mean, you can look it up. I'm using my keyboard like a boomer. I forgot what they called it. Okay. It's something called lanugo. Lanugo. It's these like little hairs. And I guess it's because your body is getting like no nutrients or a very lack of nutrients. And so it starts producing these weird fucking hairs. It grows on the arm and on the fucking face too. Interesting. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you want to look it up, you can. I thought it was a known thing. I mean, I remember hearing that in school. You know, get these weird hairs. It's kind of a interesting side effect because it's like, why? Why would that happen? Lanugo. What is Lanugo? Lanugo hair. They usually cover a fetus and newborns. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Lanugo. Never heard of this. Ben's worms have those hairs? Probably. We have to ask Ray Sachs. He knows a lot about the worms. All right, almost done with the SIG. And then I think we had our day one of the 60-day challenge. We'll call it Feed My Freedom, or Feed Me to Freedom, or Dead Man Withering Away. Dead Man Withering Away. That's not very catchy. Starvation. She's married and does sex work. She's judged other people's morality. Who, Tree of Logic or Detoxing Dead Man? Yeah. I'll have to go through the chat again. Who's still doing sex work? Oh. Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, I'll be intermittent fasting. So like tonight, I'll have a can of tuna. I think on the video I said protein shakes, whatever. Let's just give an idea. All right. And I think I said 500 calories. How much is a can of tuna? How many calories in that? Call it starving to death. I don't think it's TOS friendly. Well, I think I don't know too much about Trio Logic or what she calls out. I think with the Andrew Wilson stuff, she calls out a lot of like his hypocrisy. I mean, like I said, I haven't watched her stuff. I mean, are there videos of Trio Logic like judging other people's morality, or is she judging like when she's judging Andrew's morality? I think it's through the lens of like hypocrisy, being like, "Oh, you say this, but you've done this," you know. Like Andrew Wilson is saying, no sex before marriage, don't marry a whore, things like that. Yet, come on, guys, you believe he saved his nut until marriage? No, I don't believe it. There's no way. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. I don't believe that shit. Where are you supposed to find a decent girl with a very low body count. Where are you supposed to find this woman? I'm just asking. Where would you find that? Because it seems like what Andrew Wilson's describing is like a virgin. I don't know where you would find that. That's a strike. Like a hunker a strinkle. I got lucky. I mean, my wife was a virgin. I picked her right from high school. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh man, that would be wrong though, right? All right, all right, all right. No, no, no. Wrong, wrong. But that's what Andrew Wilson is pretty much saying, right? Stay outside of the high school and wait for your chance virgin. Time machine required? Hmm. Yeah, maybe. Hmm. Sounds like you just have to be able to satisfy her needs. And she needs to satisfy yours. No, we were in high school, sweethearts. I met her when I used to work for this call center in Alvin. But she just so cool. So I had a lot of fun. This is day one of the 60-day starvation or salvation. A big juicy burger would be a salvation. But I get it. You guys want to see if I'm even committed to this. All right. There we are. We'll find out. I'll weigh myself tomorrow. I weigh 221 today. I should either weigh 221 or less tomorrow, right? Okay. Where's the button?